I'm not Beyonce yet.
Bring out my soft side.
Bring up my soft side.
Smooth, baby.
On my soft like shit. Yeah, it's London.
Bring up my soft side.
Soft like bitch on my soft side. Shit flying out.
Hey, I'm London Alexis, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Niggas with the shit fly, bitch. You know this hustle go hard.
A song that reminds me of my childhood, I would have to say Lose Control by Missy Elliott. Like, that song honestly just makes me want to get up and dance. It made me want to forget anything that I had going on and just think about having fun. So, I mean, honestly, even now, it still gives me all the feels.
I really got the sauce like that. Really be boss like that. Hell no, you ain't really boss like that. Can't throw me off like that. Told y'all bitches way too long.
How I got my start in LA is actually crazy. Since I was a child, I did poetry. I actually went to nationals in poetry and won. So I always had a love for writing, and I had written about 40 to 50 different songs on my phone, even though I was timid and kind of nervous to actually embark on an artist's journey. But I told my parents that I wanted to move to LA. After going to Indiana University, my third year, I dropped out and I packed my 2 suitcases and moved to LA without ever having visited. So to some people, change can be really scary, but for me, it was thrilling. It was exciting and something that I always wanted. I knew that I would end up in LA, and I've been here now almost a decade.
Lost. Y'all niggas way too soft. Block little homie now, that's his loss. Can't be stressed cause my life too soft. Soft side, bringing out my soft side.
Music has always been a huge part of my life. My cousins were known as the famous cousins, the celebrity cousins. You all know him as Jesse Powell. My family knows him as Jet. And then his sisters, Trina and Tamra. They were in LA since I was born, and they were really well-known 90s R&B artists. So it was really cool to see them, you know, pave the way for myself and other artists like Brandy and Fantasia. And my journey in music started because fast forward maybe almost 2 years ago, I met my producer, PA, shout out Ro. And I actually met him at like a function. I think it was his birthday party, and we just hit it off, and he asked me to be in one of his videos for his project, Love is a Drug. So it really was like on some acting type stuff. But eventually, after we finished the scene, he was like, have you ever thought about being an artist? Like, you're giving artist vibes. And I was like, actually, I have like 40 songs written. So the rest is history from there. I mean, that's big bro. So I'm just excited to be on this journey, and it's the new Missy Timbo, really.
Bringing out my soft side, outside, rapping that south side. Night ride, take him on the dark side. Mouth wide, he wanna get inside, but he gotta wait, he wanna know what it take.
When I heard my first song, I just gotta take a deep breath because I'm having flashbacks. No, like, honestly, I was nervous because I'm a person that really likes to perfect like whatever I do, whatever I'm involved in. And I was in the studio and I felt like, you know, I've never done this before, and it was just all very new to me. So when they played my song, first and foremost, they took my first take. So they took my first take, and I was like, no. Like, let me go again. Let me make it better. And they were like, no, like, it's good. It's really good. And they played the song. I was nervous. I was like just sitting there by myself. I was the only female in the room. And yeah, they played my song, and they all just looked at me and they were like, what do you think? Like, what do you think? This is your first song. Like, how, do you think it sounds good? And I was just like, I don't know. Do y'all think it sounds good? So really, looking back, I am so proud of the confidence that I've developed, like, over time, and just repetition, and like just really putting myself in, thrusting myself into change. That really like helped boost my confidence, because at first I was like, I'm not Beyonce yet. I came in thinking like, I should be Beyonce right now. And really, it just, from actually doing it, it just takes time. And so after hearing that first song, I was nervous. But over time, I'm excited because I know that like the journey is what makes it fun. It's what makes it dope.
Up my soft side. He got
Bring
a
up my soft side.
soft life, bitch, on my soft life shit. Okay. Soft life, bitch, on my soft life shit.
Yeah, so with Love is a Drug being my first movie, I felt that was in my element. Like that's actually, I mean, I went to school for theater, so that's what I do. That's what I've always done and what I've trained to do. Acting and theater has always just been a love of mine. That's how I originally thought I was going to really flourish in LA, was through theater. So getting to work with, you know, PA and Ebonique and the whole Rowe family, like it was fun. I had a really great time. I was always excited, like for our scenes to go shoot. P always had like this super dope and creative like vision for how the scenes were gonna pan out and play out. So for me, I was just happy to be a part of the project and happy that they considered me. And I heard from a little video that P did that I wasn't the original actress, but I mean, I am the actress. So obviously the universe was trying to make things happen and push things along. So I'm super thankful for that. And if you haven't already, go check out Love is a Drug. Shout out the Rowing family, Chizuko, Fresco. They are also in the Love is a Drug project. Of course, PA, the creative director behind it, the actor, the writer. I mean, he did it all. So we all were just super happy and thankful to be a part of this dope project.
Soft life, bitch, on my soft life shit. Yeah. Soft life, bitch, on my soft life shit. Flying out, let's get lit. Simple shit. Broken niggas fall back to real niggas with the shit. Fly, bitch.
So I talked to you guys about the very first song that I ever did. So fast forward to my current single. It's called Soft Life. Go stream that. But Soft Life came about during a time where I had just ended like a very toxic relationship. I was really trying to take time for myself and heal and grow and elevate as an independent woman. And I wrote Soft Life before Soft Life really became like a super like well-known trendy term, right? So I wrote Soft Life, and I really wanted to write a song that was like empowering, that really expressed what I wanted to give to myself during this time of me being single, because me being independent and single for myself during this healing journey, I knew that I wanted to move and operate more in my feminine, even though I was having to take on more boss masculine like qualities. And that's something that like I want to push and promote throughout all my music, is that, you know, as women sometimes we have to show up and we have to be strong, and we have to put on a strong face and a strong front in the world, especially when you're independent. But it is okay to also come back and be soft and feminine and really dive into self-care and just being like a softer woman, you know. And so Soft Life, that's my baby. Like, that's my baby. And I'm just excited to share it with you guys.
Fall back to real niggas with the shit. Fly, bitch. You know this hustle go hard. Bring out my soft side.
Bring up my soft side.
Running up checks. Okay. Rocking the best. Who wanna flex? And they know who got next. Bitches is pressed. I ain't impressed. I'm a soft.
What do I think is the most shocking thing about Soft Life? I think it's the cuss words and the hook. So my mom, sorry mom, and my family are super supportive, but it's like for this single, I was really in a place where I wanted to showcase, like I'm soft, but I'm also being masculine. So I'm telling you, if you're going to be a man in my life, that you have to bring out my soft side. So it's Soft Life, bitch, on my soft life shit. So it's masculine and it's feminine. You feel me? But yeah, so I think that would be the most shocking thing.
Like, bitch, on my soft life shit. side, let us suck, but he won't wipe that bitch. Southside, bringing on my soft side. Outside, rapping that south side. Night ride, take him on the dark side. Mouth wide, wanna get inside, but he gotta wait. He wanna know what it takes.
Soft Life had multiple revisions. This was the first song that I ever rapped a cappella to P, because it had no beat. I had literally just the lyrics written down. And he was like, let me hear what you got. Let me hear what you got. And I was like, you know, P got a lot of accolades. He don't want to embellish them, but I know them. So I be getting like, oh man, like I want him to like it. I want him to think it's dope. So I rapped it to him. He was like, don't be shy, don't be shy. I was like, all right. So I ended up rapping it to him, and he was like, okay, like that's actually a good song. That's actually a good song. And I was like, really? Oh my God, okay. I was all excited. So he actually made me a beat for the song, and I rapped on top of it. And then after that, we just kept revisiting it and making it better and better and better, to where at one point we were like we love this song. Like this song is it's the one. And yeah, like after the last revision, I just, like when I look back and think about like where the song started and where it ended, it's mind blowing. And a funny thing about this song is that P gonna see this, but he gonna see it after I already filmed it. So the funniest thing is that he did not know what Soft Life was. Like he was like, what is that? Like, what is a soft life? And this, like, again, like this term wasn't super popular when I rapped it to him. So he was like, what does that mean? He did not understand. And then as time went on, he was like, oh, like, and of course I explained it to him. But he was like, oh, okay, like this is the new, and then it became a trend. So he couldn't escape the meaning of it, but it was pretty funny.
Soft life, bitch, on my soft life shit. Okay. Soft life, bitch, on my soft life shit. It's soft life, bitch, on my soft life.
Am I excited to perform this song? Absolutely. I see such a big vision for this single, and I just feel like it resonates so much with the times and like how women are empowering themselves and also learning how to balance their masculinity and femininity in independency. So yeah, or I should say in being an independent woman. Come on, all my women independent, throw your hands up at me. Shout out Destiny's Child.
Shit flying out, let's get lit. Simple shit, broken niggas fall back to real niggas with the shit fly, bitch. You know this hustle go hard, bring out my soft side.
Bring up my socks.
A line from the song I will give you guys. Y'all bitches way too lost. Y'all niggas way too soft. Block little homie, now that's his loss. Can't be stressed cause my life too soft. So basically those bars, I mean, come on, bars. To me, it meant like, so I'm talking about bitches, which not all women are bitches, but I'm saying like the bitches that are lost is because they're out here chasing the wrong things. They're not really working on themselves and like working to be better women. So I say y'all bitches way too lost. Y'all niggas way too soft, because nowadays men are trying to be very sassy. It's giving a lot of feminine energy. It's kind of like we took on each other's energies. So a lot of women took on masculine energy and a lot of men took on feminine energy. So I think right now we need to refocus and recenter on balancing that out in our respective ways. I would say it's based on individuality, you know, like how you feel and how you want to operate. But we can as women be more feminine while being independent. Go stream Soft Life against the world online on all platforms. Download the Road TV app, and we'll see you back here for another questioning.
With the shit fly, bitch. You know this hustle go hard, bring out my soft side.
Bring up my socks.
I really got the sauce like that, really be boss like that. Hell no, you don't even boss like that.